All right. Testing the audio. Test. All right. What's going on? Wow. Welcome back. Make sure my audio's good. Awesome. Good morning, guys. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. I missed you all. Warner, hope all is well, buddy. It's going well. Thank you. Hope you were doing well as well. Haven't forgotten about you. Been to such 14 days, moving, unpacking, plus back to work, playing catch up. You can look at. Sorry, I took off last week streaming, so you didn't miss much. But I hope that's all going well for you. 14 days of moving. Where are you moving to? You're still staying in the what is this? South Africa, right? Staying there? I think it was that. Fam Bam. Morning, fam. Good to see you. All right, bring up the audio. Test. All right, audio should be good now. All right. New Zealand ZAR. New Zealand South African Rand, huh? Are you positioned into this one yet? Creating nice higher lows on the weekly chart. Just had a nice bullish engulfing strong candle on the weekly. Looks like you can get some nice strong continuation here. Not ever bought yet. Already starting to get that pump. Had that gap fill. Yeah, dude, this one looks nice to continue higher. Maybe you get some type of retest. Ideally, you get some type of retest off this trend line and then another run, but it's so strong that you might not. But regardless, I like this to the upside, showing extremely bullish momentum here. Monthly chart, same thing as well. So running into these all-time highs though, so something to keep in mind that you're running into these all-time highs, this rejection zone. But we are showing some pretty strong bullish momentum, so I'd expect some for a further continuation up, at least to fill, these wicks here. So you have some decent upside potential, but then once you hit these wicks, I mean, you never know. Hoping for a sell due to the news in New Zealand. A sell, yeah, I mean, you can get a sell. You're kind of fighting against fire here because it's extremely bullish. I mean, you are running into some resistance here. So you have that going for you. But, I mean, it's just you're fighting with fire here. So, I mean, if it starts breaking these wicks here, then I think you're on the wrong side of the trade. So I would just keep an eye on this rejection area here that we're now sitting in. Because if we start breaking that rejection area, then it's most likely got some more bullish momentum to it. All right, let's go to Dixie. See what's going on with our lovely safe haven. Starting the weekly chart. You got these nice ascending lows, this trend line that we broke through but went back above. So this was a nice retest, liquidity grab, or whatever you want to call it. Regardless, it went back above the trend line. Nice bullish close above this support here. So bullish momentum should be back into the Dixie based off the weekly chart. Daily chart agrees. You know, we had these lows, dropped the lows, went back above, and then we had a nice strong rally. But what we're doing now is we're consolidating with a lot of downside rejection wicks at that trend line on this breakout. So buys seem to be in play for a strong Dixie. You want to see it maintain bullish structure above this retest point here at 103. Current daily has no bottom wick. Actually, it has a tiny one. So tiny. 4 hour running into some resistance here, but we're also showing some pretty decent downside rejection as well here. So kind of just stuck in this range for the morning. Downside range at 103.5, or I guess 550. They got the rejection to the upside here at like 103.8. So just chilling in the range. I don't know, I don't know how much movement we get today. We don't have any news events going on today. So, don't really like price action when we break these lows, but then we also break these highs. Kind of shows just indecision to me. It's just kind of sitting here now in the middle of this consolidation range. So don't really have a play on the Dixie. I'm a bullish on the Dixie over on the overall chart, on the on the higher time frames, on where we should be going. But whether we potentially come down to retest this trend line and continue, or we just kind of chop in this range until we break out, unclear. I'm not really going to try to anticipate this move here, so we'll just see what happens. But regardless, bullish on the Dixie. So let's take a look at the equities. S&P, looking at the weekly chart. Really? Oh yeah, we're gonna remove all drawings. Fuck that. All right, weekly chart. This zone in here, pretty strong rejection on the weekly. Double top rejection here recently. Wick rejection, a bunch of wick rejections in here as well. So this 4150, strong resistance. Daily chart, finding that same resistance here. Got a lot of rejection, a lot of exhaustion. And I like the fact that Thursday's wick came up, retested that resistance, closed bearish engulfing below this neckline. So we're seeing a little bit of a push, but I think it's just a retracement of the higher time frame before we start then rolling over with a stronger Dixie. Because the Dixie ain't doing anything right now, so you're seeing the equities catch a little bit of a bid here. Ideally, what we see is maybe a retest of 41.10 maybe for the S&P, and then we get something where we just start rolling back over here. So I mean, clearly changing characteristics on the charts here. You had our neckline here, our previous low. We have these lower highs. And so what I'd like to see now is a retest of this area here, and then we start pumping down. And this will be right around the 50% retracement as well from this previous move. So regardless, looking for sells. And that's also the point of control around 41.15. So this will be a decent idea to find potential sells. NASDAQ, same idea, but maybe doesn't quite reach that far. It's a little bit lagging behind the S&P, but same idea behind the weekly chart. finding some resistance at 12,700. Daily, same thing. Changing the starting to change the characteristics here. Retesting this neckline. Yeah, so I'd like to start seeing the equities complete the retracement. Pretty strong out of the gate here. So going to wait till later to see if we can get a little bit more of a push into the equities, and then I'll look for potential sells if we can get the Dixie to move. But Dixie's just stuck here in the range, so we'll see. Gold, not done much. Gold weekly chart. A lot of rejection at 1920. It's also an area where we had some rejection before to the downside over back in March of 2022. Pretty strong bearish candle rejection at 1920 here. And then last week was a doji and just ended up consolidating. Daily chart showing a lot of exhaustion to the upside here on a little bit of a retracement of this down move. So definitely starting to show some change in market characteristics here. Problem is we're showing some support in this area and then some resistance in this area. So we're kind of like sandwiched right in between some support and resistance from 1850 to 1880. But overall, I like the sells, especially if we can get a strong Dixie. Don't really have an edge in this consolidation here. I mean, you have your retest point at 1870, support at 1853. But it's a pretty tight and choppy range, so I'm not going to be trading it in this range. I'm going to wait. Going to wait for the lows, retest, and push down. So that's the only idea I have for gold. Only thing I'm going to be waiting for, because I don't want to trade it in this range. Pretty ugly. And knowing gold, it could sit in this range for as long as it wants. So, no go on gold. I just have an alert set the lows. Oil pushing pretty strong. Weekly chart, just straight consolidation here. Right above the monthly 200 moving average, which is at 72.55 at the lows. Last week, pretty strong bullish candlestick. So I'd expect this week to be strong, regardless, even if it doesn't break out. Last time we had a strong bullish close, similar to the, last week. We had a little wick and then push towards resistance here. So whether we break out or not this week, regardless, I look for a push back, at least back up towards these highs. Daily chart broke through resistance. Current daily chart came down, gave us a wick retest. We're now retracing. So if we could start flipping bullish, we could have a nice move back up towards 81, 82 area, where we've had all of this resistance in the last couple of months. One hour chart. I say sending lows in here. If you look at current price action, right in this area, we had a pretty strong support zone. Broke the lows, went back above. This might have baited some shorts in, and now we're pushing pretty strong. So I like the bullish continuation. Maybe you want to, ideally, we get some type of retest and then run. Hourly right now is pushing pretty strong. I'd expect resistance to come into play here, and then I could potentially get my retest. 30 minutes been pushing pretty strong as well. VWAP still at this breakout point at 79 right here. So I'd like to see some type of retracement down towards 79.20 to 79.10 area for longs. But we'll see what we get this morning. 15 minutes still pushing bullish as well. So breakout points is 79 even, but I wouldn't mind a 79.10, 79.15 retest as well. So we'll see. But, I don't like longs up here yet because, it's just obviously pretty strong and pretty extended. But overnight move, we opened up right up here. So this is the open of the daily that I was talking about. So once we start pushing through, flipping bullish, could just start getting some bullish momentum into it. So I'd like to find some resistance here, pull back, and then get a run.
Yeah, Dixie's dumping pretty nice right now.
Yeah, dude.
Still, I'm looking at the hourly. That retest I was talking about earlier before you started the stream. I feel like it's happening right now, and all the USD currencies are having that nice push up, that nice retracement, or higher time frame retracement to the upside. I think we can probably end up selling off today, but it's just a waiting game now. It's looking pretty nice.
Yeah, it's definitely not enjoying these highs at 103.8. So we start breaking through these lows, probably get a nice sell off, and then we'll, I guess, look for sells this morning because overall bias is bullish, but today will end up playing out bearish most likely if we get a break through these lows. We see nat gas. I don't really look at nat gas, but yeah, it's still at lows, so not exciting. White House denies United States has been flying balloons over China, as Beijing asserts. Oh, Jesus. All right, let's take a look at currencies. See what we got going on. Right now, if you can just see that the yen is extremely weak against pound, euro, dollar. So yen's weak right now. Looking at the trending index. All right, so weekly chart on pound yen is just sitting in a straight consolidation. Seems like a lot of things are sitting in consolidation, but we do have a lot of upside resistance here at around 161. Taking a look at the daily chart, that's also where the point of control is sitting, right here around 161, or I guess it was 162 it is. Daily for the pound yen just started pushing up very, very strong. Don't have any bottom wick on my chart here. Just absolutely just ripping against the yen today. Point of control for recently sitting just north of price action at 160,500. 4 hour, just straight ripping from the open here. Not even quite overbought yet, but we do have a lot of resistance coming into play here soon with this point of control right here as well, sitting at the 50% of this previous consolidation from the couple weeks prior. So I'd like to see something where we retest this 160, like 800, and then maybe we could start pulling back for a breakout retest or something. But that's a 4 hour chart, so I'd even probably consider sells. So we'll see what happens, but it's going to end up being up right in this area here. But it's just so strong. But clean range regardless. So we'll see what happens when pound yen comes up. But we're seeing some overbought price action on the lower time frames. I guess the hourly, 30 minute, 15 minute. Looking pretty fucking extended here. But this is my kryptonite, so I gotta be careful. because I see these charts and I'm like, oh man, it's gotta pull back, right? And then no, it doesn't. It's not kryptonite. So just wanted to kind of sit back and watch probably, because this is what gets me in trouble, is trying to short price action that's extremely fucking bullish. So not sure I really touched pound yen today because that just makes me uncomfortable. But it's just, yeah. So not interested. Pound USD starting to rip through these highs now that the Dixie's pulling back. Pound USD on the higher time frames is finding some support at these previous lows, this trend line here. In this consolidation pattern, holding for about a few months now, but we are now creating these higher lows on the 4-hour chart. Pretty clean range to the upside. However, we had this pretty strong move down, filled that move perfectly. So, I mean, if we have a strong Dixie, I wouldn't expect pound USD to really fill any move here. It's just going to be really probably temporary while the Dixie pulls back. So if the Dixie will be short today and just breaking this support here now, then pound USD, I probably shouldn't be looking for shorts on pound yen or pound USD. Yeah. I think I just need at least for the pairs involving the dollar, I just need to be patient and probably wait a day, because I'm extremely bullish on the higher time frames for the dollar index. So for me to try to find a play today on the dollar pairs, which end up being short the dollar, is not ideal, and it's probably something that I'll end up fucking up. So probably not going to pay attention to pound USD today. Pound AUD looking pretty choppy, but we are still respecting this head and shoulders neckline. So you look at the head and shoulders here, retesting the neckline. So we really should start getting pound AUD to roll over. Very, very clean price action looking left. I tried this last week, couldn't get it, but now you can clearly see we're sitting in consolidation. But maintaining these lower highs. Had a nice wick retest overnight, rejecting it, and now we're retesting this breakdown point of control. Decent short opportunity, but you're seeing pound yen, pound USD extremely strong against any other currency, so I don't really want to short pound AUD, even though the Australian dollar is pushing as well. So probably going to be a consolidated day for pound AUD if you think about it fundamentally and the way pairs work. So I'm going to sit on my hands for this one as well. Yeah. Euro JPY. I mean, this is exhausting. Just waking up on a Monday, seeing everything just rip on you. It just seems like the yen's extremely weak right now. So Euro JPY, you just catching a bit here. It's just in a nasty, just absolutely nasty range. So not trading this one either. Just there's no good range there. AUD JPY breaking out of these highs here. Yeah, in this current channel to the upside, just broke out through these highs. But I mean, even looking at the 4-hour, it's very choppy price action, so nothing clean there either. I mean, technically, it's on a nice breakout here, so you could potentially look for a retest and then a rally. But it's already extended for the day, and if you look at like the ATR, You know, it's pretty much made its highs and lows for the day if you just compare it to like the ATR on the bigger moves it makes. So not really looking for anything on AUD GPY unless we can get a sizable pullback to like 91.50, then I'll consider longs. AUD USD, looking for shorts, but again, the dollar's weak today, so maybe it might not play out till tomorrow. If you look at the daily chart forming a nice head and shoulders here, forming the right shoulder, potential break of this neckline here to then roll over. Showing a lot of upside resistance and rejection. 4 hour. If we do get a weak DIX today, it could potentially come up and retest this 4 hour liquidity grab here, and then we could start looking for shorts for the continuation of the week. So shorts, I'll be keeping an eye on shorts for AUD USD if we come up into the range of around 69.730 or 69.750 area. And I'll probably consider holding these for somewhat of a swing play. Because you're starting to see the market here as well change characteristics. We were creating these higher lows, these higher highs, and we now just rolled over through these lows. We're now creating lower lows and now potentially lower highs here. So we're starting to see this roll over a little bit, lose some momentum on this retest. Couldn't get really much of a push to it, so we'll probably start seeing this roll over here, especially if we get a strong Dixie. So we'll be looking for AUD USD shorts on a push up. Oh man, New Zealand USD. Got these nice ascending lows. Sitting in this nasty consolidation here. Yeah, I mean, it's sitting in this consolidation. If you play it similar to AUD/USD, we're coming up to that breakout point, I guess that fake out point here. So, we could potentially look for shorts up there. However, I don't really, not a huge fan because of this structure we have on the daily. So, probably not going to play using USD. It seems like there's going to be a lot of potential plays tomorrow, but today we have charts setting up. Looking at Euro USD on the daily here. Yesterday we had a nice bearish engulfing below this resistance. I guess now resistance, previous support. A lot of rejection to the upside here. Broke through highs. Again, starting to change the market characteristics. Broke through these lows, creating lower, these now current lower lows. A couple different channels here sitting in on Euro USD. Bottom end of the channel down here. You have a channel right in here. So you're finding some support at this trend line here, but what you're really, I think, you're doing is retesting this breakdown and then start rolling over back down towards these lows. And if the dollar can get going, then we'll probably see a retest of the bottom end of this trend line here. So again, Euro USD, I think potentially setting up for shorts. Let's see a retest of like 1.107100 area. But if it does get going, then we'll probably retest this fake out point here and roll over. But we'll see how much strength we have against the dollar today. USD CAD rolling over. I was looking at this morning. I thought it'd be a potential nice short. We were sitting in this consolidation. Broke through, retested this morning, and we're now rolling over. So USD CAD starting to roll over here, but again, I mean, if the dollar, we'll see what happens, because you're really saying it's the dollar against oil here, so potentially coming into a reversal point here if you start getting a bullish dollar and a weak oil. If we respect that resistance, USD JPY could be a decent play. We have these descending highs that we just broke through. A lot of support, a lot of exhaustion to the downside here at 131. I like Friday's close. Had a big retest, broke the lows, closed very weak. Now we're getting a pretty strong push to the upside. But again, it's against the yen, which everything is extremely bullish against the yen right now, even though the dollar is somewhat weak. So I think the USD JPY could have a nice play in it. Maybe you get a retest of this breakout here. Grab some longs for a potential swing play here. Maybe back up to retest some of this move from December here. And add an alert.
I just had an alert on that, so we were talking about it.
On USD JPY?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks clean.
Yeah, right?
I like that.
Dude, I have pound yen on my other screen. I'm just keep staring at this thing, just keep ripping. This thing just keeps just ripping.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the sad part is I was considering taking a long in here overnight. But yeah, I would have been up almost 200 pips. So it's like I'm a little sore. But Euro GBP is something else I'm watching right now. Daily chart. Current active bullish sequence here. We have these higher lows coming back up into this trend line, or coming back down in this trend line here. Looking for potential support. 4-hour chart. Same thing. We have this breakout here. So this entire move, we're now at like the 61.8% retracement here. However, you're obviously seeing the pound extremely bullish right now across the board. And you're seeing Euro. I mean, Euro USD is kind of chilling. Euro is not that strong. So you're seeing that pullback. But, we'll see what... I mean, if this comes as a decent play, it'll have to respect these lows here. If it doesn't respect these lows, then it's going to be actually probably a decent short opportunity as we broke through these highs, and then it's rejecting it. So we'll see what happens. It's going to kind of wait to see how it reacts to these lows. But it's something I've been waiting for like a couple weeks now. not a couple weeks. Yeah, maybe 2 weeks. And so now we're coming into this zone. And now we're starting to consolidate. So let's see if we consolidate to break out or consolidate to break down. Especially if we start seeing a weak Euro USD. Well, yeah. So we'll see. But yeah, that's everything. That was exhausting. Took a week off, and now it's a Monday with a lot of shit going on. So it was exhausting. Just staring at your GBP JPY here. But what's your main focus going to be today?
I think USD pairs, like
Nice.
XXX USD.
You're looking for
I
short.
really like, yeah, for shorts. I'm looking at Dixie right now. I want to see how this hourly closes. If this hourly closes with a wick to the downside and we could possibly start pushing higher, I would like to see that. Um, yeah, yes, I want to see that area be support. And I feel like we have a decent range to the upside if we do start pushing. I'm looking at like a small time for like the 15-minute.
Oh, okay. Through this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see how this hourly closes. And then obviously we start pushing higher on Dixie. I'm looking for sells. I had a alert on AU before Dixie started pushing. Clearly I'm gonna have to delete that now. But I'm gonna wait for some backside development. I'm looking at AU. I would like to sell like 69, 550-ish. So it's a little bit higher from where it's at right now. But I mean, if it gives me some sales early, then I might take it. And same thing on Euro. I would like to sell at higher prices, but we'll see what price action does. Actually, looking at Euro, buys were pretty nice, literally around like 7 in the morning,
A 7.
6:45. 7.
Yeah.
Like as soon as the stream started, like I'm looking at this, I'm like, yo, like I would have taken this
Yeah, that was
100%.
nice.
Right up VWAP. It was very clean buys. Um, yeah, but I'm looking at Euro now, just waiting for some backside development. Gonna throw some alerts in there probably. I want to see these buys. Yeah, those are clean.
On what?
UJ.
UJ, yeah.
Again, waiting for some structure there. And I'm looking at indices. NASDAQ, I would like to see some higher prices. I'm looking at Dow. So I would like to see some higher prices, but I think we can buy to sell. You can kind of see like the 30-minute. We have on Dow those two down candles from 5 or 4:30 and 5. I think we can get a retracement down into that support area. Also, that's kind of where like that what am I saying? The Sunday gap is, and sometimes you can see the Sunday gap turn into a decent support resistance area. So I'm looking at some possible buys around 33,862-ish, 865, 860. I'm trying to see what was the
Yep.
more accurate price point. Yeah, so around there, 33, 860-ish for some buys to later sell.
Yeah, that's
Um,
clean.
yeah, I think that would make sense to me. Yeah, right there. We can get a nice push. Um, I wouldn't want to get greedy and say like
I would say you
we can
can
push.
like potentially get a fucking push back up toward, up here.
Yeah.
But
I'll probably take it cool, like day trade on it, but I don't want to say like I'm gonna catch this entirely.
yeah,
Because I am looking for, a stronger Dixie, but we'll
right,
see what it does.
right.
But I think I'm gonna add an alert on Dow. I think we can get these buys. Um,
I like
and
that
I think
idea.
that'll be a
I'm
clean
gonna
move.
add an
And
alert
I
as
feel
well.
like this might not actually take a million years to develop.
No, agreed.
Unlike, yeah, unlike these Forex pairs that I'm looking at. Looking at in last 15 minutes on this hourly, Dixie's is pushing down right now. So um we might not get that rejection that we wanted. So those buys kind of make more sense on Dow Jones
Yeah,
if we do start pushing down on Dixie.
yeah,
Um, yeah. So I want to say indices and AU, EU, UJ. I already have
yeah.
some alerts on,
We'll see what
but
happens
I'm
with the Dixie.
pinning right now. Yeah, man. I remember like I miss gold when it used to behave, man.
Yeah, dude. I don't. I'm so
It's
yeah.
just
It's
yeah. I'm
depressing.
not touching gold, but it's just
Hell no.
I miss it. But
Yeah, gold's depressing. Used to be my baby. It's just when it gets in these like nasty ranges,
bro,
can't
it's
touch it.
been literally like since December.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
Like
yeah, like January's been, yes, right, exactly. Since the beginning of January, you had this nasty range. And then you had December, you had this nasty, like, just, I don't know, just, yeah, gold's just been nasty.
yeah, it was in the range for like 2 weeks, gets out of the range, um, gets back in the range,
Right,
gets out of the range, gets back. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are we doing?
right.
It's just
Yeah, it's annoying.
even now, like let's say like looking at this hourly, I mean, clearly we're like forming some higher highs, some higher lows, break to the downside, and then that was I think it was last Thursday, yeah. And now we're in this another chop fest since last Thursday. Like
Right, right.
if we gonna break, make a move, like let's make a move. Like what are we doing? What are we doing?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you broke structure here. Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
no, exactly, bro.
Dude, I guess it's waiting for the Dixie. I mean, Dixie ain't doing shit either, so it's like.
I mean, he'll move tomorrow for sure, but
Oh, is it CPI tomorrow? No.
yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
CPI tomorrow. Yeah, right.
So definitely not touching it today.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Looking at oil, maybe some buys off of VWAP if we get a pushback.
Yeah, that's what I
Um,
was thinking as well.
I might say alert around that area.
Pretty clean range the downside to then catch some longs.
Yeah. Um, what are these?
I don't know why everybody woke up and just had like blood for the yen today. It's like they had a taste of blood for the yen. It's like everything against the yen. Just
Yeah, bro. I just hate waking up in the morning and then seeing massive moves overnight. Like,
yeah,
why are we being so frustrated?
it's the most
I just,
frustrating thing. Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, this hourly is probably on this. It probably gonna close like pretty bullish. I mean, pretty bearish.
Yeah, bullish is a new bearish. Yeah, it's closing through the open.
Yeah,
So it's like, yep.
I was like, maybe there's some hope that we buy today on Dixie, but
There was a glimmer of hope in there. Oh man.
I wish I would have seen this bias on EU. That would have been nice. It
Yeah.
was so fast. Like that reaction was so fast too. Like
They just shot out of a
my boy
cannon.
would be like pretty quickly.
Yeah, that would have been so nice. I'll be right back. Gotta use the bathroom.
All right.
Shit.
You got any money on last night's game?
Nah, I mean not really.
No.
No, I was doing the no, not really. What I was doing was I opened up a DraftKings account because they were doing like a promotion, and so I just put like a few bucks into against the while I was with the Eagles to potentially get like a nice payout from DraftKings, but no, Eagles fucked that up.
Bro, I really thought the Eagles was going to win
I
too.
did too.
I didn't want the Eagles to win,
Yeah.
but did I think they were going to win? I did.
Yeah. Did you have any money on it?
No, I thought about it. I thought about doing some player props, like something like,
Yeah.
this player get a touchdown, this player gets so many yards, da da da. But
Yeah.
I just wasn't feeling it. I was like, let me just watch this game.
Yeah. I thought they had it, but nope. Fucked it up at the end. Oh shit. Damn, dude. Trading really is just 80% waiting. It's crazy. 80% waiting, 20% trading. It's just
Bro. And like I figured today might have been like a choppy waiting day
Yeah.
just because of CPI tomorrow.
Right.
So what
Right.
is it? CPI tomorrow, retail sales Wednesday, PPI Thursday, is that?
Right. Yeah.
Is that right?
Correct. Yep.
PPI. Yeah, I don't
Correct.
think PPI should really be that crazy. Normally it
Nah.
isn't.
I mean, probably not. I mean, look, the main events could be CPI clearly.
Yeah,
Retail sales if it comes in crazy maybe, but I mean, people will be just over PPI at that point. I mean, they'll so probably not,
yeah.
but you never
So
know. I mean, it's just
tomorrow, unless I get a good early trade, I'm not trading until like probably until after 9.
yeah. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, unless there's a trade at like 7, at the early at like the latest. If I can get like an hour
Yeah,
cushion,
yeah.
then I'll take it. But yeah, agreed. I'd like to. The ideal scenario is I come onto the charts at like 6:30. I see some great setups for a bullish Dixie, and then I can grab like a AU short or a UJ long or something, and then I have an hour and a half to get a cushion to where then
Yeah,
all right, then we get that big push into the CPI. But yeah, that'd be the ideal
yeah.
scenario.
I agree with you. Go break even, and as soon as
100%.
CPI numbers come out, get out
Yeah, exactly right.
if there's a cushion, because that
Yeah,
can go pick you up.
if there's a cushion, exactly. Because sometimes you get it to where, because I've had it a couple times before for news events, is you kind of
Yeah,
get an edge on what price action is going to do it into the news, so you can try to catch something, and then if you don't have a cushion in front of it, just get out. Who cares? But if you do, it's like okay, you're most likely going to get a nice push in that direction.
yeah. No, I've seen you got some crazy CPI moves. It's very ballsy, but but they pay, like they pay.
Dude, I mean, dude, they pay. Like December, I had a $35,000 winner on CPI. It's like,
Mhm.
I mean, if you can catch them
That
right,
that was crazy.
yeah, dude, if you catch them right, I mean, but like, again, that's if I don't have a cushion going into it, I'm not holding it because it could be the other way. I could lose 35,000. So,
Hmm.
uh, well, I guess you couldn't really lose 35,000. You probably blow the whole challenge account. Oh, yeah, I guess the funded account, but you,
This last 5 minutes are pushing.
oh, are they
I'm
pushing? I
busy.
forgot if I can. Oh yeah, look at that 15-minute rejection. Oh man, we still might get it.
Hmm. No upper wick on the current 15.
Right. Nice. All right. I'll watch AU shorts. We're actually not at a terrible area here.
Yeah.
I wanted to see where you were looking as well, but
Let's see. It's like more of a higher time frame. Um, it was like this 4-hour time frame.
4 hour.
Um, yeah, kind of where the wick is, right there. Yeah, right there. When you have your cursor.
Yeah, right in here.
Yeah, it really doesn't have to reach that high. I don't, but
I feel like
it's just not.
I feel like this area. Yeah,
Mm.
that would be ideal.
It's like right above where it's at.
Right. Yeah. Right. Like right around 500 to 520 is like my ideal area.
Yeah.
They're pushing up. Fuck. All right. All right. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess the dollar's just going to end up just saying, screw you guys. Oh, it's 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait. Eh.
Immediately started pushing down, but that makes sense though.
Oh man.
Sometimes when VWAP adjusts, it just throws me off. My charts off.
When it adjusts.
Like all right, like you see like I don't know, on the 12th when on the AU chart when VWAP just goes straight down like that.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This looks so weird.
Yeah.
It just happened on oil just now. Or oh, maybe there's something wrong with my chart because I'm looking at yours and it didn't do that.
Yeah. Well, that's funny. Is your VWAP like this? This like sloped
Yeah,
up?
yeah.
That's weird.
My view is it's like touching the candle right now.
Oh, what? Really?
Yeah.
It's weird.
And I saw it happen live and I was like, what is this? Why
What?
did it do that? Yeah. It just threw me off.
That's weird. Are you using TVC? US oil TVC?
So it's CFD on WTI crude oil. Maybe, let me see.
Crude oil.
Is that one the first one?
The top one?
Yeah.
Oh, US oil. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm using too.
That's the one that you're using?
Yeah.
Okay.
US oil with the TVC broker,
Yeah.
whatever. AU. Oh.
Looking at this 15-minute on AU, I actually like those shorts of that area that you're looking at.
Yeah, I do too. I was thinking the same thing.
It's funny. Bro, it's funny. We look at the same areas. We're not looking at the same thing.
Right.
But it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's just funny how everybody can. I mean, price action's the same, but it's just funny how you have many different ways to look at it.
Yeah. But everybody wants to make sure that their way is the best.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god.
Shut up, man.
It's funny. Huh.
Oil's dumping.
Oil. Oh shit! Yeah. Damn. It's coming down to the real VWAP.
Yeah. That's a heavy dump.
Yeah, it is. Let's see. I think I'll take it. I'll take a flyer on AU, I think.
Yeah.
This whole area, like, I just want to see this last hour on AU. I mean, this is a massive rejection area on the 4-hour chart that we're sitting in. Massive rejection area on the 2-hour chart that we're sitting in. So I'd like to see the next 54 minutes in this chart just give us this rejection wick similar to over here, so we can then just close down here and then start pushing down. But because at that point, if we close in the next 50 minutes through these wicks and pretty strong, like, well, I mean, fuck, does it just keep going back up? Because then at that point, I'll probably look for fucking sells back up into this zone. So we'll see. See what happens.
Point on Dixie, just to make sure where it's at. I feel like if Dixie closes above these like little 5-minute highs, yeah, right there. I'm looking like the 5-minute chart, like the structure on it, and we close above, we can get a nice little, close above, retest, continue moving higher.
Right. Agree. Yeah. For sure.
Exactly like that. Obviously, it's a waiting game. we get that. We're probably getting looking at AAU. Same thing. Oh, I don't alert right below those 5-minute lows right there. Boom.
Something like this, or you're looking at the, what, are you looking at these 5-minute lows?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
just like that. And if that happens, with Dixie also closing above, you closing below, I think I'll take that. And I'm looking at the daily candle. If we can get this daily candle to flip bearish, that would be great. I would like that very much.
Yeah, dude, that would be so solid.
Let me see where this daily candle starts. Let me put a little. Um,
So solid.
Look at something similar at EU too.
Oh, right, yeah.
So alerts everywhere. Um, oil's just pushing down. US 30 just pushing higher.
Yeah, I saw that. Didn't want to give us that retest.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Dixie's pushing up towards those 5-minute highs.
On alert right there. Let's see. Am I trading you? Wow, I don't even have EU on my MetaTrader. That's crazy.
That's because when was the last time you traded EU?
Bro, I couldn't tell you. Let's see.
Damn, look at EU. Oh, shit.
Chart window. Damn, I would like to see higher prices on EU though, but fuck it, I guess.
Right. I want to see higher prices on EU as well. But EU's gonna be the one to start rolling over here.
Of course.
Yep, of course. Dixie's starting to break through those 5-minute highs. It's attempting to.
There we go. There we go. Oil.
Oil's coming down into VWAP soon.
Yeah. Dixie breaking the highs.
Oh, is it breaking the highs? Oh yeah, they're getting. All right, Dixie. Let's see if we can get AU to start shitting itself.
EU right now is breaking the lows, but
Oh yeah, look at EU.
I want to say
Damn.
AU more than EU.
Yeah, I agree. AU's at a better price point than EU.
Yeah. So I'm gonna wait for these lows to get taken on AU.
Yeah.
Looking at oil. Do I want to buy oil?
I was getting so close to buying oil. But I haven't yet. So
Yeah, no, it's like I want to. It makes sense, but I don't know if I'm like 100% with the idea.
right. I just struggle with buying oil because typically when you get like a stronger Dixie, you get a weaker oil, but like it hasn't been that way lately. It's
Yeah.
been disconnected, so I struggle with that concept of buying oil and you're buying the dollars. It's just that's why like I hesitate on these buys here. But it is finding some. I mean, oil's finding some support here. So at this higher low trend line, 5 minutes showing some support. Dixie just outside of its downtrend I've had for it. Dixie's like wedged in here. You have these lower high trend line back from the start of this move here in November that we're now retesting, but we have this trend line back from 2021 with the higher lows that we're now retesting. So we're in this wedge here. So it's like I want to see it break.
Yeah. I want to see higher prices in Dixie.
I like the Dixie 5-minute close.
Yeah. I did too.
Born alarm. How are you even like I don't even know how to freaking trade GJ today. It's just been a ripper with no pullbacks. So what are you looking to what's your ideal on pound yen? What the hell is palladium? Is that a metal? Palladium. Let's go with palladium. Palladium fucking weak. Weak.
Palladium. What is that?
I have no idea. I think it's a metal. I have no idea what palladium is. Let's look it up. Palladium is a rare and lustrous silvery white metal.
What's it used for?
Is used in catalytic converters for cars. Damn.
You know what's
what?
crazy? I was about to say that sounds something that Tesla would use. Palladium.
That's funny. Although I guess do EV cars? I don't even think they have catalytic converters
I don't know.
because they don't. I don't think they do. It's also used in jewelry and some dental fillings and crowns. Huh. Interesting. All right. Fuck. Come on. All right, Dixie. Let's just let's get going here. Let's get going. Starting to go. All right.
Yeah, AU's about to do his thing, so
Good.
I
Let's.
like
Oh,
it.
good. Look at AU. Damn. All right.
Yeah, I am now looking for AU shorts.
Yeah. I want to add to my AU shorts if we can get that backside retest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bornholm, how am I supposed to know what the fuck a catalytic converter is made out of? I know what a catalytic converter is, but you think I know what everything's made out of in a car? I'm not a freaking chemist. Oh, well, catalytic converters are made of palladium, so, if a catalytic converter is if it's like, dented a little bit, let me get some palladium and put some palladium in there to fill it out and the fuck.
Let's go, Dixie. Let's go.
I know. Come on now.
There we go. AU.
Let's go.
I want. That would have been a decent sell on the 15-minute chart, man.
That's what I took it on.
Oh, you already took this?
What, AU?
Yeah.
Yeah, I took it at whatever 1504 is. So 5 minutes after the 15-minute close, I think.
I see. The 15-minute is
So
nice.
805. The 805 is when I took it. Yeah, that 15-minute close was nice. 805.
I see where you're at. Yeah.
I guess 815 would have even been a nice sell as well.
Let's see. Oil. I'm not gonna touch it.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
gonna
Look at this
touch it.
thing. Brr.
Oil.
Oh, nah. Not it today. Look at gold starting to roll over a little bit this morning.
Oil is exactly where I'll be entering. I'll be
Yeah.
entering.
Yeah. But the fact that oil had this nice rally overnight and it's now like almost completely filled it, like where'd the buyers go? You know, it's like,
Hmm.
so do we even have enough momentum? I mean, just completely shot of just a backwards V, upside down V. Right. AU. Come on. Let's go. Get moving. Jesus. US 30 is coming down to the retest point.
I just took AU. Bro,
Oh.
these spreads are making me want to throw up.
Dude, they are, right? I was looking at that myself. I was like, why is the spread so big?
Bro, and it's crazy. It's only Forex.
It's a couple pips. Right, it is. It's only,
Yeah.
right.
And like indices don't have spreads like these. Indices, commodities, like they don't. And I realized like and bro, why can't I see the fucking spreads on this thing?
You gotta right click on the market watch area and click spread. And it shows you the spread.
Show all symbols, sets.
Huh? Oh
I'm trying to
yeah.
see where I could
Under sets. Do you see spread?
sets.
Under don't not sets. It's if you right click on the pair on the left side where market watch is, there's spread you can click. Oh no, columns. Go to columns at the bottom. There's spread. If you go to columns.
All right, hold on. Let me see. Am I slow?
A little
What's
bit.
happening?
A little bit. Dude, it's like go to the market watch. Right click on a pair.
Oh, the data window. Okay.
The data window.
There's a data window.
Where the market watch, where the fucking pairs are. Your watch list.
Yeah. That's where I was at.
Right click on that and do you see columns at the very bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, hover over that and there's spread.
Oh, there we go.
Scheisse.
Oh my god. Spread. There we go.
Oh, AU's good for me now, but
yeah.
It was like 2 pips.
Let's see. AU.
It's not even a pip for me now. I'm also on a live account, so I don't know if that makes a difference.
Oh, okay.
For my Forex.
Yeah.
I don't know if the spread's any different. Dude, but the spread on the investor's account, oh my god, dude, it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Like, but it's like all the freaking Forex pairs are just, dude, Forex.com, dude, Forex brokers suck. They suck. They absolutely suck. Or what did I say? Forex brokers, US broker. I don't know what the hell I just said, but US brokers.
The US Forex brokers.
Yeah, US Forex brokers.
Just too slow now. It's like nah.
Garbage, dude. Absolutely garbage. I would never recommend that to anybody in my life.
Spread 3 pips. 3 pips.
Yeah, dude. It's 3 pips for me too. That's massive.
Bro.
Massive.
Oh my god,
absolutely
bro. I'm
massive.
looking at this shit. I'm like, I know my P&L is like it's bugging. Like, why is my P&L the way that it is right
It's
now, and it's
disgusting.
because the spreads are fucking massive,
Mine are
bro.
3. Oh, wait, dude. What are you using? The MT5 MFF?
Uh-huh. So the spread changes like depending on like where you at. On my entry, on like the current 5 minute candle, the spread is 3 pips.
Dude, it's not on mine.
Really? Oh, then it's probably because it's a live account.
Yeah, probably is live. Dude, that's disgusting. Cause I'm the on it's 3 pips on the Forex.com, the investors account. It's disgusting.
Bro, 3 pips is actually like a little
That's,
bit
dude, it's a
insane.
lot. I mean,
Yeah.
because then you have to factor in 3 pips with the stop loss, and then three. It takes away 3. It's just so fucking
Yeah.
stupid.
I'm gonna take this TP to right here. Let's see. Entry price.
Oh, Born Alarm, don't tell me that GJ looks good for a short. That's my kryptonite right there. That's exactly where I was looking for the shorts.
0.69496.
No, I haven't touched that yet, Born Alarm. It's just market conditions were just some pretty shit. So I might start that
Yeah.
soon though.
What the fuck?
All right, AU, let's go, baby.
There we go, baby.
Let's go, baby. Let's start dumpy dump. Dude, it's so funny just like how slow AU moves. Like I'm only up 6 pips, but I'm up a decent amount on the chart. It's like
Yeah,
it's
bro.
so slow.
Yeah. I should have taken that entry on the 15 minute. I was looking at the 15 minute. I'm like, that's actually
Yeah,
decent.
that's right.
Decent place to start selling.
That's what I was looking
And
at
let me
too.
see. Would have been it would have been around 2R because my stops would have been higher. But now on the 5 minute, I have it a little bit better.
Yeah.
Risk reward. Yeah, I'm looking to TP around the same place.
That point of control down here.
Yeah, look at the 5 minute real quick. What happened to my computer? There we go. Yeah, like this 5 minute candle at 505-ish.
505. Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right there.
Yeah.
It's right.
Yeah.
Might as well be about a 3-1.
What was I looking for? I was looking for something.
Yeah, this is looking good.
Yeah. I think we have a nice little pullback.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, nice little pullback, nice little sell.
Agreed.
If I would have waited for that pullback, I don't think I would have gotten an entry.
No, it doesn't look like it. No.
Yeah.
15-minute doesn't look like it wants to give it to us.
Yeah. But I will take it. I'm in this chat from my entries right at that box too.
Oh really?
Like if you get a retracement where I will put my limit, it's exactly where my entry is at.
Yeah. Right. That's perfect then. Yeah.
No, but I'm on this chat, this like ICT chat, right?
Yeah.
And from like when I started learning like how ICT trades and stuff like that. And every single day, there's like 1,200 messages.
Oh,
Like, and I don't know why I'm still in it because I don't even be reading it. But I had like this is maybe like a year and a half ago when it started. I had like a one-on-one with like the guy that made it, the chat or the group, and he's a pretty good trader. He knows what he's talking about. But this is why I'm talking about. Like I hate ICT traders sometimes, bro. It's just everybody's just talking about like how accurate they can get the entries every single time. I'm
oh,
like, bro, you guys
sniper
fucking
entry.
suck. You guys fucking suck.
Oh
Shut up.
my god.
It's so annoying, bro.
Yeah, it's like a
But then
cult.
nobody has, yeah, nobody has like a good like show of P&L except
Yeah,
for like maybe two guys.
that's right.
And
Yeah, I
it's like
mean,
if you can't show P&L, bro, I don't give a fuck how accurate your
100%,
entries are, bro.
100%, dude. But
Like,
no,
what
but
are we doing?
everybody who does that is like they're masters. Like they're fucking dude. They're I mean, snipe every entry. They get out at perfect points. It's like the perfect way to
Yeah,
trade. Yeah, it's so funny.
it's so annoying. I'm like, bro, you guys are trash.
You guys suck.
Respectfully, you guys are trash.
So funny.
That's a nice 30-minute close, man. I'll take it.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah,
I will take it.
yeah. That's nice.
Maybe we get a slight pullback first couple minutes of this next 30 minute
I'd
and
be
then
alright
roll
if this
over.
thing just dumped. You know.
Yo, I would prefer it to dump. I'm just saying, but I
I'd be
mean,
alright if this thing just started.
right now it's looking like that's what it might be what it does.
I mean, that's alright. You know, no complaints here.
Um, man, let's see how EU's doing.
Oh,
Oh,
that's right. What is he? Oh shit. Yeah.
EU is just, eh,
Yeah, AU's
I'm
catching up
okay
to
with
it.
them too.
I don't like EU. Like it's just not doesn't have the range AU has.
Yeah, I agree with that. It doesn't. And Dixie's doing his thing, bro.
Dixie is doing its
I
thing,
I love being right.
dude. Being right, it's like nothing beats it. Come on.
Nah, man, I love it. How many?
You won't buy oil.
It's so funny, bro, because I'm looking at this and I was just looking at oil. I'm like, oil is right where I want it,
Right.
but I just don't
But I
have
just don't want it.
confidence. Yeah,
That's right where
it's
I want
right where I
it.
want it, but I don't know if I want it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's funny, man. It's just also this like sell off on oil was so strong.
Too strong. Way too strong.
Yeah.
The bars and the sell off is just too big.
Hmm.
Dow's at the retest
And
point.
you said Dow?
The Dow is,
I have
but
a I have a alert right there.
it's but I don't like it if the Dixie's gonna be strong.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But will the Dixie be strong? I guess we'll see.
Yeah. Shit. I hope so.
Dude, I hope so too. That's why I'm not taking it. I'm like, well, I hope so. What the fuck? A 5-minute retest. There's that retest. Well, almost.
There it is. There it is.
There it is.
Right there. If I wasn't in already, I would have a limit right there.
Yeah.
Just reckless. Friday was a little bit of a
I'm feeling that this is gonna be my only trade of the day.
got chopped up.
Yeah, I actually agree with you.
Um,
I agree with you 100%.
I don't know, maybe if
because at this point it's 8:36 and nothing else is setting up at all to where at least to where I'm interested. So I want to see UJ a lot lower.
Right.
I just gold, still in the range. Oil, not interested. So I don't know. Not sure. So, but on that note, I'm gonna end the stream because just gonna let AU do its thing and that's it. So no more trades for me the rest of the day. But it felt good to be back. Yeah.
Felt good to catch a trade that was live.
Exactly. At least we got something on the stream. It's first day back, but appreciate everybody hopping in. Good to see you again. It's good to be back, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day, guys.
Peace.